Hello, YouTube. I think we're actually in and like officially ready to go and stuff. Thank you so much for bearing with me while we got that sorted. It was literally just a setting. It was just a setting in our streaming software from where we missed one little detail from where we had set everything up for today, because we actually spent time. Claire spent a good bit of time just earlier today setting up the profile that we use for doing these specific streams, and it was a simple matter of settings.
It was my fault. Hey everyone, it was my fault. I told him he could use one of the settings that I had not calibrated correctly. It was my fault. Sorry everyone.
Yeah, she's kind of jumping in. You know, a lot of the stuff I set up a long time ago, and it's not very well streamlined because, well, I didn't know what the hell I was doing when I set it up. But she's been able to come in behind me and clean it up nicely and add a lot of new features. But, you know, when there's so many moving parts, I mean, and I threw this on her last minute, like a day or two ago. I was like, babe, I want to just stream Fallout 4 while I'm sick. That's all I want to do. I just want to play Fallout 4. I don't give a shit about anything else. And I have these cool ideas for how I want Hacker Cam, and I have this idea, and I want to do that, and it's going to be a different setup because we're not on the PlayStation, we're on this, you know, so it's a totally different setup, and she had basically like 24 hours notice to set that shit up. And then that's my fault. Anyway, hey everybody, thank you so much for sticking around and finding this new stream. Thank you for being here. 8-Bit Terror, first one in the chat. It's almost like she knew we had it fixed and we're going live. Jeremy McGee, my brother from another mother, and Will Giles. What's up, man? Joe Schmo 0216, channel producer. Hello, sir. Ryan Alsop, my brother. What's going on, bud? And did I miss anybody? Stickman is with us, and Mega Man the Blue Lion. Howdy. Just popped in. Hey, man. All right. So I got to do a good fair amount of gaming on here today. Oh, I see all those little likes and hearts and celebrations popping up. That's adorable. I love you guys. All right. So I was able to do a little bit of gaming today, and I had some incredibly good fortune. This is one of those games where loot is actually random for the most part. There are certain things that you'll always find in the same place, but for the most part, loot is random. There is one merchant in the game that sells the perfect instrument of murder for my character. This character uses automatic weapons and explosives. So how about an automatic weapon that shoots explosives? Let's actually go look at this on the workbench and be able to see it a little better.
You ask me, freedom's always worth fighting.
I'm going to need that.
Looking forward to that chair.
That's nice.
You're
Okay, so check it out, folks. If you are fans of Days Gone, you are familiar with the M19 Thompson machine gun. I think it's the M19A1. I don't know the models that well. Anyway, that's the Chicago chopper. So it does automatically from the merchant. You can buy it this way. The spray and pray. Bullets explode on impact, doing 15 points area of effect damage. So it comes from the merchant with most of the best upgrades you can have. It's got the large drum magazine. It's got a suppressor on it. I added a sight to it where it's got a nice little green dot sight on it. Recoil compensating stock. That's the best barrel you can have on it. But anyway, it's a fucking amazing weapon all by itself, and it does explosive damage. So here's the thing. Let me get out of here. Yes, out of here, please. There we go. And let's go. Shit, forgot what I was. Yeah. Here, let's find it. Oh, I've done it. Well, so what I did was I stripped all of the parts off of the one that I had, the base model. This is a base model. And so what I've done is I've stripped all the parts off of it. And check this shit out. And you can see every bullet does explosive damage over there. Fucking awesome. Now, here's why it's so cool. Take a look at this. You go into my, oh, actually I have a skill point I need to spend. You go into the perk chart here. These are your skills. This is your skill tree, right? So the very first skill that I purchased for this character is Commando. Your level 1, it does 20%. Your automatic weapons now do 20% more damage with improved hip fire accuracy. That was the very first skill point she bought. One of the very next skill points I spent was Demolition Expert. Your explosives now do, at this point, 50% more damage. And grenades gain a throwing arc. We're probably about to buy that, actually. I think that's the skill we're going to get. So here's the thing. They stack, folks. Those damage types stack. I'm using a full auto rifle, so I get the damage bonus from the Commando skill for using automatic rifles. And because each bullet does explosive damage, I'm also getting a 50% damage bonus to the explosive damage. So it's getting a double stacked damage bonus. Yeah. Now, who have I missed? Who's in the chat? Obi, Obscured by Ink, is with us. Hey, man, what's going on? Yeah, the Chicago chopper. Get to the chopper. Yeah, there are a couple of other designations for the Tommy gun, but the M19, I think the M1921 is one that I was familiar with. That's from like Call of Duty or something. Anyway, let me get the mod. So one thing, I want to get a mod that disables these menu noises. I really need something like that. Zylock, perceptive, charismatic nerd that trips over his own feet. Role-playing as yourself? Actually, yes. In a sequined dress, so we're suspending disbelief a little bit. I don't think I could pull off the dress like she does. But Claire's like, I don't know. Maybe with the glasses. I'll let y'all have a look at her here in a sec, because that's part of the build as well. It's specific. Oh, Nightbot's all dressed up. Aw. Hey, Nightbot, all dressed up. Nowhere to go, huh? What are you doing later tonight? Anyway, so back on point. Hell, I forgot what I was going to say. I need to spend a skill point. All right, I've got one skill point, and I think right now, really there are two. This one, I need this one, but I don't have any heavy guns. This will be like, I think this will be the final skill she needs to complete this build. And that's what I was going into, is the build for this character. Why you joke about, am I playing myself? Well, in a way, it is actually a charismatic nerd, because this character will have to have both very high charisma. You can see charisma is actually one of her highest stats. It is her highest stat. Well, no, these are about the same. Anyway. So charisma is important, and eventually in time, I'm going to work my way down to nuclear physicist as well, because what this will do is it will make the fusion cores, it'll make the fuel source for your power armor last a lot longer. This character is going to be using, in combat, almost exclusively power armor, automatic weapons, heavy weapons, and explosives. So she's going to be very charismatic, highly intelligent, more science and academics than athletics and athleticism. So science, academics, and really high charisma. But the way she will counter being weak and everything is she'll be stomping around in fucking power armor with a machine gun and a rocket launcher. I mean, so it's like, that's that. There you go. For the very next skill point, it's got to be either heavy gunner or I think I'm going to do demolition expert, because we get the throwing arc for our explosives. That helps me out a lot. Or is that the very next one? Anyway, done in the skill tree for now. Let's get out of here. And I need to favorite my spray and pray. It's got to go right there. Yeah, that's the one right there. Okay, and now I can just ditch the other one. I can sell it and scrap it. Doesn't matter. I don't even need it anymore. What I do need is more money and more ammo. So I mentioned that I got a lot done this morning. Actually, I was able to bump into the merchant who sells that weapon. It's not a rare encounter, but it's really rare to bump into her the first time you go. I thought that was neat. The very first time I went down to where she spawns at, because she's a traveling merchant. She runs around the whole world. And, well, here we go. Nice. Yeah, she's a traveling merchant. She goes around the entire map, various places. And so I got lucky and just happened to have her spawn the first time I showed up in town. That does not happen very often. So that was cool. That was a stroke of luck right there. I also managed to buy a few materials, and I have some of my defenses set up around the perimeter of the camp. So what you can see, I have these gun towers up here. The way they're positioned, anyone who's familiar with stuff like this, overlapping fields of fire and stuff, you'll see that the corners of this structure are really well covered. There's a bit of a gap here, but it's for a reason. It's because I wanted to protect our crops, and I also wanted to protect our water source. And over here at our water source, I have one of the basic models that I first started with right here. And then this is the more advanced model that's up on a tower. And then I have another one over here protecting the bridge, the main entry to the camp itself. I think there's another one back off this way. But this is pretty much early game. It's the best distribution I can get with the materials I have right now, because there's an enemy spawn point back here. I know that enemies spawn in this corner of the camp. I know that enemies spawn over here on this corner. They'll be coming. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm running out of action points here. Sprinting too much. Oh, Lady D Geek. Hello, ma'am. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, so check this out. This is just the trail. This is actually where you come in. This is Vault 111, I think, where you come up out of the vault. You come down this little wooded trail here over this bridge. Enemies spawn and come up this way as well when you have raiders in camp. So I have the first thing they get when they hit the street is they'll be countered by this tower here and another one right there.
You don't need to
Oh, Dandy Denny 07. Hey, I missed Dandy Denny. Shit, I'm sorry. So yeah, anyway, so I've managed to upgrade my firepower. I got a much better weapon today. It's the weapon that will define this character's playstyle. And I got my camp defenses worked up. Also, there are scattered throughout the world these atomic batteries. It's basically like I said, an atomic battery. But what they do, these fusion cores, you need these to power your power armor. You can't drive power armor without this shit. There are places scattered throughout the world where you can go and pick them up for free. You have to get to the location, and there may be enemies around and stuff. You have to sneak in or run in, whatever. And I just ran around and I picked up like 6 or 7 of them, 8 of them, whatever, because I know locations where they spawn. Now I have plenty of fuel for my power armor. That means I can start driving the power armor everywhere I go. And I have my water supply set up. I have my primary weapon. This character is ready to fucking rock and roll, man. And we're at how many hours of playtime on this? We're like 15 hours playtime on this one. A lot of that time is fucking around with troubleshooting and issues and just sitting there with me. Can't think straight because I'm not feeling well and like it's taking me a long time to do stuff. But I would say in probably the first 10 hours of gameplay, everything that you see right now you can have set up. The camp set up the way it is, everything. With the camp set up with defenses, and you've got power armor and you've got a good weapon. I'd say about 10 hours of gameplay we could have all this set up. Okay. Shit, now I don't know what to do. Oh shit, Obi, you've never played this, huh? Oh, and Claire, were you going to say something, babe?
No, I was going to say, can you reload it? Because you went with the gun and you're low on ammo.
I believe I have reloaded. I'll take a look at it. One thing I fuck up with all the time, if you don't tell it to put in a specific fusion core, you can see the charge level on them. This one is 91% of 100%. This one is 99% of 100. These are all at 100. So I want to put in the lowest powered one so that it will use it up first. Okay, and then we will hop in. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, I meant to show y'all. You can see she's in that nice little dress there. This is pretty much what she'll be wearing all the time, and she'll be stomping around in power armor, kicking some ass in power armor, right? Big badass with power armor. Now she's got her machine gun too. But then we step out of the power armor, and she's got her fancy business person outfit on. It's all stuff that adds charisma. She can wear a little bit of armor, like arm pieces. She can have armor on and her outfit and her glasses and stuff. So she's this is all stuff to increase her buying and selling power, because we're going to completely dominate the entire wasteland by cornering the market on purified water. We're literally going to fund an army of salvage teams, basically. You'll see. It's going to be great. We're going to have a blast. Okay. Let's do it. Claire's going out back to bury Daniel Tiger in the garden. Oh, my God. Yeah, Obi, man, this game's fucking incredible. I have always been a huge nerd for Fallout. I had my first entry into Fallout in Fallout 3. I didn't get to play the old school games, like the very first games, but I came in at Fallout 3 and I loved it. The only thing that bothered me about Fallout 3 was the green monochrome look to it. It had a very 80s technology green monochrome look to it, just the aesthetic of the game itself. And then I played Fallout New Vegas. I played Fallout New Vegas on Xbox 360, and dude, that is one of my all-time favorite games. Like, New Vegas is just, I love the approach to storytelling in Fallout New Vegas. I love the dialogue options that actually mean something, stuff like that, you know. And then in Fallout 4 here, they really went a different direction with it. They added a lot of stuff in, like they added in a voiced protagonist for the first time. And I know that was a huge debate amongst fans of Fallout. It's very divisive amongst fans of Fallout, because this game in particular, Fallout 4, is the very first one in the franchise to ever have a voiced protagonist. Some people like it, some people don't. Personally, I do like it. The main reason I play this game as the female character is because I think the voice acting is a little better. The male protagonist, the voice actor was good. I didn't not enjoy it, but I feel like a lot of the lines were delivered a little better by the female voiced protagonist. So anyway. So where we're headed, we're going to go down, we're going to start the main story mission now. We're headed down to Diamond City. It's a city that has been set up in an old baseball stadium. The reason it's set up like that is because it's actually fairly easy for them to fortify it and secure it. You know, there's only so many entrances and stuff into the complex. So they've got the old baseball park set up as a settlement. And big part of the story kicks off there, because if you'll remember, I don't know if any of y'all are familiar with this story, give a crap, or have been following the story at all. One thing I love about this weapon is, since the rounds are explosive, you don't need to be on target with them. Anyway, but yeah, this is, like I said, this is the weapon that will define her playstyle, because with this, with the stacked damage bonuses from the automatic rifle bonus, automatic weapon bonus rather, and the stacked damage from the explosive. I don't have any points spec'd into melee, but still it's useful for stuff like that. Okay, we're going this way. So I am going to have to substitute with this weapon for a little while. This is a far, far inferior weapon, but I got a lot more ammo for it right now. Ah, there we go. See, if you spam your targeting mode button, you will be able to identify enemies who are lying. Down. Hello. Yeah, far, far inferior weapon, but oh well. That's the one we have ammo for right now. Oh, hello. Well, hi, there's a root cellar there. We're going to go check that out for sure. What else do we have? Oh, yeah. Again, if you're not familiar with this game, it really, something they added to this game, I was mentioning earlier how they went different directions with this game. You know, they added the voice protagonists and stuff, but also in this game, they added in a real crafting system and settlement creation system. Why that's unique really is because these games have always had junk that you can pick up just laying around, just like garbage, coffee mugs and shit like that you can pick up, but almost nothing you could do with them. In this game, all that kind of stuff, it actually means something. It actually has value. Like, for example, I almost missed this. Lamps, if you find a lamp and stuff, well, it's got copper in it. If it's got a light bulb on it, it's got glass on it. It's got glass, copper, it's got wiring, all that shit. So you can use that for crafting, lighting, and wiring around your camp. All right, let's make a hard save. Wrong button. Let's make a hard save before we go down into this little dark, scary cellar. Let's pop in. Have I missed saying hello to anyone? If I have missed anyone, I sincerely apologize. Glad to have y'all here. I'm honestly just enjoying the game, just kind of hanging out in the game. We had a rough start. Excuse me. Earlier, we had a rough start trying to get the stream going. So right now, for real, I'm just kind of grateful to be hanging out playing the game. I'm glad y'all are here with me. So yeah, this character will not be using any stealth at all. I kind of call this my anti-stealth character because she's going to be stomping around in power armor with her flashlight turned on most of the game. And then only stepping out of her power armor to kick ass buying and selling stuff in commerce. Kicking ass in commerce. Yeah, see, stuff like this toolbox full of stuff, this stuff is useful. I'm taking all of that. This fan, these right here, gas canisters that have a little bit of oil in them, and oil is extremely important for crafting around the camp. These tin cans, aluminum cans are good. That's a little more rare. Tin cans is just like one piece of steel, but still useful. Quick save. Newspaper. Hey, I did not tell you to open that door, critter. Sir, why are you opening doors? Go sit down somewhere, boy. Little wild man. Shit. Wayne Gorski. This is a named ghoul. This is a human, a living human who was alive pre-war, before the nuclear war. And ionizing radiation has caused them to mutate, and their cells regenerate, and they technically biologically immortal, pretty much. Wasteland Survival Guide. You've collected an issue of the Wasteland Survival Guide. Diamond City is now permanently marked on your map. How is that helpful? Oh, I guess some of these you pick up and it just puts a location on your map. But Diamond City is already permanently marked on the map because there's a mission to go there, and as soon as you get the mission, it puts it on your map. Anyway, hey, check it out. We're going to get to use Hacker Cam here in a second. No feature I was really pleased to add. Claire helped me out with that one a lot. I don't think I could have pulled that off. Hey, these are bits for building mini nukes. Can you actually build mini nukes? I don't think you can build your own mini nukes. I'd like to be able to build my own mini nukes. In fact, I thought I had a mod that let you craft your own ammo. What? Must have failed to install it. All right, so let's see what we have here. Okay, so we're going to this. Actually, I think we have everything set up correctly for HackerCam now. Let me move my stuffs around, get the notepad set up and everything. We're going to switch over to HackerCam while we pick this lock. Hack this computer, whatever. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay. Dun dun dun. HackerCam. Engage. Did it work? Hey, it worked. All right. Hey, everybody. All right. So here's what we're going to do. Here's how I like to work through these myself. Let me see. Give it just a minute here and make sure everything looks good. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Okay. So I like to pick any word at random, really. Just select one. You got to try a couple. That's perfect because it tells me that the likeness equals 0. I know that the word path has 0 letters in common with the correct answer. So now I want to pick something that is completely forking different from path. It can't have P as the first letter, H as the last letter, none of that. Got to be completely different. No A in the middle. You have H-U-G-E, that's totally different and kind of matches some of these others with a U here and a U here. So that's a good idea. Let's do huge.
Yes.
That was the answer. Okay, so that was easy enough. Bye, everybody. Turning hacker cam off. It's already been solved. Back to desktop, right? From hacker cam to desktop. That's the one. All right, we should be back on the correct scene for just playing the game. Yeah, neat. And let me get my stuff situated. Don't have quite enough room on the desk for everything I'm trying to do here. All right, we're back in. Statement of intent. I don't know what this is. This will be my first and only entry. I identify myself as a free-thinking citizen and of these once great United States. I will not stand idly by as the government infects the minds of its people with devices like the electrical tower they've erected in my front lawn. I pledge to take down this mind control device by any means necessary and have begun construction on an incendiary device. If you are reading this, I have certainly been killed or detained in government interrogation camp. The news will surely warp the truth and... Wait a minute. The news will surely warp the truth and brand me a communist traitor. Do not believe the lies. Radio Free Oregon. Let all the true patriots know that what I do of my own free will and for the good of my country. And stuff. Or something. I don't know. So we found him. I don't think his manifesto worked out well for him because he's a zombie corpse on the floor. Anyway, poor guy. Yeah. So don't be a weirdo in a basement with a manifesto. All right, don't be that guy. Just don't be that guy. You may end up being a immortal zombie in an apocalyptic wasteland. Wait a minute. That doesn't sound too terrible, actually. Did I miss somebody? Oh, you need to... I do not have it on me. It's upstairs on my bedside table. I have some other bullshit in my pocket that I don't need right now, though. Does that help? Nah, man, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy who hangs out in the basement and has, like, a manifesto and stuff. That's just not like that's not a fun guy to be. I mean, it is a fun guy because it's a fungus in the basement, but not a fun guy. You know what I mean. I'm a nerd. I love that he has like a chemistry set out here too. This way. What am I? Oh. I'm stomping around in power armor, can't step over a log. Oh, hey, Sparky, 2441. Welcome in. Hi there. And Gomer Black Magic is with us. How are you, sir? Man, I'm actually doing really good. We like I said, we had a kind of a rocky start. We did have a bit of a rough start trying to get the stream going today, and it was simply a simple matter of just not being in the correct screen. While we were trying to start the stream. Well, that's not an enemy. That's just a critter. I mean, you can kill them, but there's not much reason to. I see you.
Who's out there?
I am. Nightmare. Your worst. Actually, yeah. I think we did kind of ruin his day, didn't we?
First mistake, last mistake.
I love this game. God, I love this game. I have several games where it's like, I'll say, every time I play it, I'll say, dude, I could just play this game forever and never play anything else. Like, I could play this game forever and never play anything else. It's actually kind of true of this one. Like, it actually really is true of this one. I may have to try Fallout 76. It's like an online version of this. as much as I enjoy this game specifically and this universe in general, I should be doing that, probably. I might try it out later. Boom. I love stomping around in power armor. I see, Mega Man, I see your question there. What are they? I'm sorry, what are what? Did I miss the context on the question? I gotta be honest, I'm not able to focus on the chat too much right now. I do apologize. I'm just kind of not really with it right now, man. Glad y'all are here. Don't mean to ignore you at all. Shit, come on in. Pull up a chair. Talk amongst yourselves, man. That's what we're here for. I want to point out that, you know, I say talk amongst yourselves. I know a lot of times I'll look down and like there are multiple conversations going on in the chat and stuff. And I love that. I love that y'all are, you know, chatting with friends while you're here. Shit, that's literally why we do this. To just hang out and chat with friends and game with friends. But if you want to pop over to our Discord, if you're not already on our Discord, that is actually the spot you want to go to keep these conversations right here going, even when Claire and I are not live. That's pretty much what we started the Discord for, actually, was so that you guys would have a place to kind of congregate while Claire and I are not streaming. But I really have come to appreciate the Discord myself, simply because, like, dude, that's our community. That's not just fucking social media or something. That's us. That's our community. We built that. That includes y'all, as if we built that. Everyone who's already on there, we built that. Anyway. Cool. Nice. Thank you. Oh, I need to say hello to Captain Caffeine. Hey, Cap. Thank you for thank you for putting Nightbot to work. Good job. Good job. There we go. Check it out. So that sometimes you'll hear a click as I'm walking, just a tap, tap, tap clicking sound. That's me spamming the targeting system button to identify enemies. We're being sneaky. Oh, wow. I didn't even mean to do that. That was fun. Can we do that again? Good bot. One of your 7 favorite games has got to be Dragon's Lair, but only the quarter-sucking cabinet version. Actually, yeah. Now, honestly, I wasn't very good at that game, but I loved it. I loved the animation style of it, where it was the gameplay looked like a animated, like an 80s cartoon is what it fucking looked like. It looked a lot like the 80s Dungeons and Dragons cartoon, if anyone's familiar with that one. I love first-person shooters. So y'all don't even be knowing, man. For my channel, I've played almost exclusively third-person games. Starting with Days Gone, the first game I streamed, The Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, Horizon, fucking The Witcher. Almost every single game that I've streamed for this channel has been a third-person game. Y'all have never seen me really play in a first-person shooter. I just realized that. It's like Doom 2016 is my all-time favorite game, and that is like the first-person shooter. And Halo. I'd love to play some more Halo. I ain't played Halo in forever. Knights of Finland! What's up, man? Fucking mole rats, I know, right? Oh, Dandy Denny, you all about some third-person POV? I hear you. Not me. Sorry. In fact, I actually really don't like connect with the third person viewpoint. For me personally, it's first person. I need to have it in first person, man. I'm so much faster with like shooter type games if they're first person. Faster, more accurate. Oh shit, what do we have going on in here? Children of Adam. Okay. Now, another great thing about power armor, it will protect you from radiation to some extent. Okay, so we have a terminal here. I'm guessing this advanced terminal may unlock this expert thingy safe here. I can't do the safe. My skill's not high enough, but I do have, my computer skills should be high enough to hack this terminal. Sparky! Yeah, Halo is the classic. Absolutely it is. Okay, so let's have a look at what we're doing here. Let's just start with one at random, see what happens. Armies. Oh, that's excellent. I love it when one of my first 2 tries has 0 likeness in it. That's actually very helpful. So what I want to do now, I want to identify any word that's kind of opposite to armies as far as where the letters are, what letters are involved in the word and where they're placed at and everything. Like we have SWITCH here. We have other words that start with, let's go with something completely different, but somewhat similar to other words. Let's try detect. Also 0. Now that is helpful. All right, folks, we're going to switch over to Hacker Cam. I love doing this. And we're going to solve this puzzle. All right. So what I want to do next, I have already made sure to eliminate 2 possible thingies. We know those 2 right there, the word armies. I have to change the lighting here so my hand's not in the shadow, so the print isn't in shadow. Anyway, armies and detect, right? No, it was yeah, okay. Detect. Right? And they are both equals 0. So what we're going to do now, we're going to run through here and look for any open and closed parenthesis where it's an actual bracket made out of an open and closed parenthesis. This will either reset your number of tries or remove a false entry. Tries reset. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, now we're probably going to fuck this up just because I'm an idiot, but it should be pretty easy, actually. I need to find... Oh, there's one right there. I would have missed that if I hadn't hit it by accident. That is a string of characters that is enclosed by an open-closed bracket. Removed a dud. Let's see if we can find any more. Here's one. Not seeing any more so far. Here's one. Right here should be one. Okay. If there are any more, I have missed them. We'll have to work with what we've got. Okay, so here's what we have. The only options left are coyote, church, temple. Sensing a theme here. Dozens. Devoid. I just like saying that. Devoid. Police. I don't necessarily like saying that one. Police. Angels. And this may seem like a lot of options, but we're going to be able to narrow this down. Scythe. I am sensing a angel of death with his scythe, church, temple. Anyway.
Devoid of morals. Devoid of coyotes.
Devoid of more. Do what?
Devoid of coyotes.
Devoid of coyotes. Yes, yes.
Or devoid of coyotes.
I don't know, man. All right, so here's how we're actually going to solve the puzzle. Check it out. We know that the word armies has 0 letters in common with the correct answer. So any word that starts with the letter A, you're out of there. No angels. No angels in this story. Anything with R for the second letter? Nope. M here. That's temple. Temple is gone now. I, here's police. Anything with E in this column? Nope. Anything with S in this column? That's dozens. Gone. Now, and detect as well. So anything with D for the first letter? No devoid. E, T, E. Okay, so that doesn't help. So it's got to be coyote, church, or scythe. Oh, no, I didn't. I haven't looked at the comments in a minute. Richard, you're full of shit, dude. You're not wearing a puzzle ring like mine, are you? Yeah, I'll show both of them actually. I've worn this style of puzzle ring for decades. I love these. They fully come apart. Each ring fully comes apart, and it's an actual puzzle that I just fucked up. No, there it is. Now this one, check this out, guys. This is one that Claire got me. This is our engagement ring. Technically, I might as well be our wedding ring for when it happens. But yeah, this is also, I love this one because it's like that's a men's ring, right? That's a killer fucking ring. I love that thing. But yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Here's Claire's. This is the one I got for her. This is her engagement ring. This is the one, if you look at the pictures, it's on our Discord, it's on our Reddit, it's on our Instagram. But when we went to Crater Lake and I popped the question on the rim of Crater Lake, that's the ring I put on her finger. In the correct size this time, though. Yeah, good eye, Richard. So you wear one similar to that. You have a 6-ring puzzle for your wedding. No fucking way, dude. Right on. That's what mine is. I believe this one is actually a 7-band, which it's weird. It's a little bit different from most of the other puzzle rings that I've ever done because that extra band just adds a whole other twist to it. But yeah, dude, they're so cool. I love fucking puzzle rings. All right, back on task. All right, so we have 4 tries left and only 3 options. It's got to be one of these. Let's just take it from the top. We have coyote. And that tells us 2 in common with the correct answer, which doesn't even matter. We're going to do church, and it's got to be scythe. Boom, done. Now, I'm not trying to claim that I can solve these every single time on the first try, but yeah, pretty much. All right, let's get back over to desktop. That's so fun. I love sharing that stuff with you guys. I really do love sharing that with y'all. I remember before I even started streaming, before I ever started streaming Days Gone, shit, I don't think I had even found Days Gone yet. I was playing Fallout 4 and thought it would be cool to stream the game and show people not that it's a spectacular way for solving puzzles or anything, but just like it's a tried and true method that works every time, you know. Because like I know the other day, Joe was with us and Claire was here with us, and they were spotting that shit instantly, like, oh, I see it. It's obviously this word. And I'm like, yeah, I don't have the brain that lets me see it instantly, but I do have a brain that lets me build a system where anyone can find it consistently. Anyway. Oh, I don't even know what we have going on here. Oh, this is the children of Atom. They worship radiation, basically. And there is some lore backing that they may be onto something. But within this terminal ye shall find the word of holy Atom, divined unto brother Edmund, lowly scribe and follower of Atom's shining way. May ye who read this find the illumination ye seek. Blessed be. I want to know what he considers savages. A group of Philistines approached, bearing promises of glad tidings and touting their wares like whores. We saw past their charade. They claimed they wished to trade with us when all they had to offer were lies and temptations. We stayed the course and bathed the unbelievers in glorious radiation. They are with Atom now and forever. Fucking love this game. Anyway, all right, let's go. I love how she just says, that's it, and steps away. Who's with us? Hey, check it out, man. Jess, what's up, Wood? I did say hello to Knights of Finland. I have not, however, said hello to Nomad. What the hell was I thinking? Nomad, what's up, man? Welcome in, buddy. Oh, and Jess is explaining why he's been out for a bit. What's going on? Bum, bum. Learn Autodesk AutoCAD through vocational rehab. I see. Designing products, buildings, and possibly digital media like video games. Well, fuck yeah, brother. That's cool. Yeah, that sounds like that's going to open a lot of doors for you, man. That really does sound cool. Something that has multiple really useful applications. Mole rats. Damn. I don't think so. Don't come up my stairs, mole rat. I see the rabid ones are much harder to kill. Yeah. Claire's got that nickel allergy. These are sterling silver. So yeah, I believe they're safe for nickel allergy. Folks who suffer from a nickel allergy. What's down the hill from here? Oh shit, more mole rats. It's a badass variant. Can your dog die? No, but they can be kind of knocked out of the fight for... Excuse me. They can be kind of knocked unconscious and taken out of the fight for a moment. I believe this is Grey Garden. Ah, yeah. It's a potential friendly settlement. That is populated entirely by robots.
Welcome to Grey Garden, darling. This is the Commonwealth's first and only hydroponics facility run entirely by robots.
That's actually ingenious.
That's pretty ingenious. I bet you can work around the clock.
And I'm going to work you around the clock, by the way.
Our hierarchy allows for constant operation. You see, there are two kinds of robots here.
Squirrel
The worker
Jr.
drones carry out
Welcome in, man.
labor and maintenance. We supervisors
Until I fall asleep or you're done, whatever happens first.
Green
That's
and
kind of what I'm
brown
doing, dude.
possess
Until I'm done or I fall
distinct
asleep, whatever happens first.
processes. We are capable of complex analysis and decision-making, a testament to the genius of our creator, Dr. Edward Gray.
Obviously, the man was brilliant to come up with something like this.
I could hardly have said
Why am
it
I
better
flattering
myself,
robots? Is it working?
Robotics and artificial intelligence were our creator's great passions, rivaled only by his love of television. Perhaps you've noticed that I possess a rather singular personality, as do the other supervisors.
Why did Dr. Gray give you these unusual personalities?
Genius is restless, darling. It abhors stagnation. Dr. Gray was tired of the standard Mr. Handy personality. He looked to his favorite television characters for inspiration, and we are the result. A few other things you should know. Talk to Green if you need supplies. If it's caps you require, Brown might have a few odd jobs. There's one other thing. A question, really. Tell me, darling.
I like her
what do you
voice
think
acting.
of the water around here?
Oh, it's fucking awful. It's literally irradiated.
It's awful.
it's awful.
Isn't it, though? Pressure's down. Radiation is up.
Yeah, me too, Knights. I agree. And I don't really know what it is in particular, but I usually develop this settlement really well. I do the mission for them, and I do develop the settlement here.
Darling, but perhaps you could lend us a hand.
Which, it's interesting, this settlement isn't particularly useful for this character. The only settlements I'm really interested in with this character are the ones that have a water source.
All right.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous.
I mean, they can all have a water source, but without a actual body of water, you can't use the industrial water purifiers.
Be a dear and pay a visit, See what you can do. Maybe tidy up the place. It must be filthy. If you can get it working again, I'm sure I can come up with something for you.
The last time you played the mobile game was in 2020. I actually really enjoy it. It's called Fallout Shelter, and it's you're an overseer for one of the Vault Tech vaults. And you basically start with just a handful of settlers and like a room or two, and you have to dig down and develop the vault into a thriving community with like producing your own food, water, and electricity, producing your own medicine, and sending people out to explore in the wasteland and stuff as well. So I legit have a lot of fun with it, man. It's one that I could make tips and tricks videos on it. I promise you I've got a couple thousand hours in it. That's just something I fuck around with just to kind of stay busy sometimes. Brown, I think you said green was the merchant. I don't necessarily need a merchant right now. Oh, that's right.
Off you go then.
Yeah, you bring him a specific type of fruit and he will purchase them from you for a pretty good price. That's just a basic Mr. Handy. That's Miss White that we just spoke to. And they said green was the, that's just a basic Mr. Handy, just a Mr. Handy. It's pretty much got to be him. Yeah, there he is, Supervisor Green. What's up, buddy?
The name and trading's the game. Ready to
Oh, no, a lot of them, they get rad poisoning and shit right off, yeah. Dude, Claire was actually encouraging me to make some tips or tricks videos for that one, just for fun. Like, even as a, while I'm not feeling well, just, hey, man, put out some bullshit, something you're good at that's easy.
All right.
But I have a system developed for Fallout Shelter where it's almost like a caste system. I have various tiers of dwellers where I will develop alphas and betas, and the alphas, the betas come first because you only have like early game stuff to get started with. So you build a class of betas, and the betas will have like +5 endurance gear. You send them out to the wasteland, level them up with +10 endurance and a +5 endurance outfit. So they're leveling up with 15 endurance from level 1 all the way to level 50. So they end up with the maximum amount of health that they can have at that point in the game. And then later you send somebody out with +10 endurance and a +7 legendary endurance outfit, and they literally become a demigod walking among men. It's virtually impossible to kill that character in the game. So I make the betas and the alphas, and then I take over the wasteland, which is pretty much what we're doing here, just a more direct approach in this. That's right. We were in the menu here. I don't really think I need much from this guy. Mentats are nice. I'll take those. Not for $100 though. Never mind. I'll take that off there. I don't need any of these shipments right now. Doesn't have any ammo I need. Insignificant amounts. Okay, yeah, there's nothing I need here. That's cool. Let's go. All right, so we have this settlement here, and we have a mission for them. Let's go on and do that. I mean, we might as well, right? Wait, what? Joe, your wife made an awesome joke. Is she with us tonight? Did I miss saying hi to her in the chat? If I have missed anybody, I do apologize. Please pop up. Let me know you're there, and I'll give you a little shout. Oh, Angela, are you with us? Hey, Angie. All right. Now, let's see. What is the mission that they gave us? That's going to be under data. Troubled waters. Investigate the water treatment plant. I don't remember how bad this one is. I think it's super mutants, which, yeah, actually I do remember this one, and I'm not ready for it. Not quite ready for it. Let's go ahead and get to Diamond City. Main reason for that is merchants there. I'll be able to purchase a lot more ammo, have a lot more buying power once I get to Diamond City. Right on. I know. Yeah, I see you, Rich. That's something I was saying earlier that Claire had recently encouraged me to make some tips and tricks videos for that, just because it's one that I really, really enjoy. I'm really kind of sick good at it, you know. one of those kind of games where like Rex is like sick good at it. And I had tossed the idea around, but it's like one of those things where it's like, man, nobody gives a shit about some little mobile Fallout game. Nobody really gives a shit about that, but nerds like me. But there's literally dozens of us out there, I guess. Oh, Ryan, you still play it almost daily, yeah. It's got a very satisfying gameplay loop. See, what I'm really trying to do, like kind of like a drug dealer, he'll give you a little bit for free at first and get you hooked, and then you come back for more. I keep talking about Fallout Shelter so that you guys will get interested in it, and I'll be able to start making videos on it, and I'll already have an audience for it. I'm kidding. I did say hello to Squirrel, yeah. Oh, there's Angela Fuller in the chat. Hey, Angie. Oh, wait, wrong button. Man, there's some serious... Oh, I know what this is. There is another mission over here. This is how you start a mission to join the Brotherhood of Steel. Now, the Brotherhood of Steel, they're a bunch of badasses. It's a good group to join. It'll be part of the main story. Kind of xenophobic, though, dude.
Civilian in the perimeter. Check your fire.
I don't think so, man. Come on.
We may have a problem here. Not getting past me.
Hey, stand still, fucker. Trying to shoot you in the face.
Kill them all.
And there's more. Let's get up here and get my back to a wall. More. So I like these guys because they give you access to even more power armor and stuff. The main reason I end up joining up with the Brotherhood of Steel, and not only for the quest line, you do a bunch of quests for them and shit, part of the story, but also they give you access to better power armor. And upgrades and stuff for the power armor, stuff like that. Okay.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian, but what's your business here?
Just trying to survive.
I'm just trying to survive out here, like everyone else.
The way you charged in and engaged those ferals, I find that a bit difficult.
Well, yes, but you see,
Are you from a local
trying to
settlement?
survive counts as making the area safer for others who are just trying
Do
to
all
survive.
these questions really matter? After all, I helped you fight those ferals.
This would be much easier for both of us if you'd cooperate. Now,
That's what I was going to say to you.
I'm from Vault 111.
You're a vault dweller? Most people wouldn't admit to such a thing. I appreciate your honesty.
Why would
If
you
I
not
appear
admit to such a
suspicious,
thing?
It's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
That all depends. How much are you paying?
We need allies, not opportunistic mercenaries. I
Dang
have
it.
no inclination to pay
If I
for
were
your
not in my
services.
power armor, if I were to step out of the power armor for this conversation, she would probably pass those checks because she's wearing her charisma gear.
I'll continue to help.
Let me see.
But the
I should
only
have a recent
explanation-
save,
Very well.
actually. I think we're just, yeah, let's just fucking load that save. That works before we go in. And before I start this conversation, I'll ditch the power armor, and we'll see if we can pass those charisma checks there. Go ahead. Get up there and get my back to a wall this time. Shit. Burning through some ammo this time.
Not getting past me. Hold up. Over there. Get him.
Man, they're fast. Yeah, Dance, hold your position, sir. You're getting swung because you're not holding the line. You're the... I mean, I'm in power armor too, but still. I'm trying to take this thing's feet out from under it. Now, this shit's costing me some ammo this time. I'm gonna have to switch weapons. Oh, we're done now? Okay. So I'm gonna step out of the power armor now. Oh, the dog's hurt. Let me see if I can give him a... Oh, he's good now. We're okay. The fight's over. All right, so I'm going to make a save game now. And see if we can talk to this guy and pass these. The fuck was... Oh, a vehicle over there blew up.
Excuse me.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
I'm just trying to survive out
There
here,
we go.
like everyone else.
The way you charged in and engaged those ferals, I find that a bit difficult to believe. Are you from a local settlement?
Do all these questions really matter? After all, I helped you fight those ferals.
You make a fair point.
Yeah, see, now we're getting them.
Because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment
And that's
we
why I
arrived
wear
in
that
the
outfit.
Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
That all depends. How much are you paying?
So you're a mercenary.
Cha-ching.
Typical. Fine. You help us, and I'll see you're compensated for your services. I'm Paladin Dance, Brotherhood of Steel. Over there is Scribe Halen and Knight Reese. We're on recon duty, but I'm down a man and our supplies are running low. I've been trying to send a distress call to my superiors, but the signal's too weak to reach them.
Sir, if I may,
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station, but I'm afraid it just isn't enough. What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target is ArcJet Systems, and it contains the technology we need, the deep-range transmitter. We infiltrate the facility, secure the transmitter, and bring it back here. So what do you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
Sure.
No time to waste. Let's get moving.
Outstanding.
I guess you could say he looks a little bit like Boozer. I'm not sure who he's voiced by. I
Halen,
doubt it's
take Reese
Jim.
inside and bind his wounds.
Yes, sir.
Reese, once you're on your feet, I want you
Who?
to make certain the perimeter is secure.
Peter
All right,
Jessup.
civilian. It's time to prove your worth. Head into the police station and resupply yourself. Then let me know when you're ready to begin. Let's move
Aye,
out,
Tim
people.
boss.
All right, big guy. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Are you? Oh, he was in Mass Effect. Who does he play in Mass Effect? Sounds familiar. Does it say? I don't guess I know those characters just offhand. Save game. Cool. Well, that went fairly well, but damn, it took a lot of ammo this time. He's in Red Dead 2 as local pedestrian population. That it? That's all of them? Okay. I love how this one piece bit of this corpse is just kind of, oh, hey, look,
Hey.
it's Mutt, would you get the funk out of the way, dude? Get over there. Oh, get. No, really.
Over here.
Go.
Hey.
Okay. I thought I might have to tell him to follow. Cancel. Is this another one that has stuff on it? It is not. Yeah, we said hi to Cap. One more. Almost missed one. Okay. So I wanted to get down to Diamond City. So, oh, geez, I don't know. We only got about 30 minutes left. What do you say if we go a little bit long tonight? Or a little bit past 9 at least, just because we had a late start. Because if I go on down to... I can hold off on this mission. That's one thing I love about this game as opposed to, say, Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption 2, this exact instance, you go and you talk to that NPC, you are now locked into their storyline. There's nothing else you can do. In this type of game, a true open world game, yeah, I just picked up a mission for the Brotherhood of Steel. It will still be there later. I can go fuck back off to what I was doing, what I wanted to be doing right now, and I can come back later and do this mission with the Brotherhood of Steel at any time. Hanhi Okashe! Hey, man, welcome in. It's good to see you, dude. Come on in, pull up a chair, bud. Are you a fan of Fallout? You familiar with this game? So yeah, I want to go ahead and press on and try to get to Diamond City. That's where the next bit of the story will be taking place, and it's also, there's much better merchants there that I need to get to. In fact, that's where I found this beast right here, the explosive Tommy gun. But, because I stepped up to Diamond City, I approached the city, and the merchant that I needed to speak to was there. And I bought the spray and pray right away. Because like I said, that weapon will define her playstyle. That was an arm or a leg or something that got dismembered. I think I do have a mod that improves dismemberment or something. And it may have kind of made it go a little weird. What is this? This is the Returnal Post 115. All right. Richard is asking, can you upgrade the dog? In a sense, your followers, you have different types of followers. I just am with the dog right now because he's the first one you get early game. But you can have different followers and you can equip them with weapons. You can equip them with armor. Also, by traveling with them and doing things that they like, they will have a higher affinity for you, and they will unlock new perks for you. So, I actually don't recall what you need to do to max out the affinity with dog meat. It may already be maxed out. It might be the only one that doesn't offer a perk or something. I'm not sure now. But in a sense, yes, there are things you can do to improve the performance of your followers and pets and stuff. And other followers and pets that are arguably more powerful. Dog meat's good boy. Oh, wait a minute. This means super mutants. That's a bag o' bits. That's super mutant food. A chained, fenced up bag o' bits. Yeah, that's fucking super mutants. That's bad news. I literally, yeah, that's their shopping cart. Hey, buddy, you okay? Clean up an aisle. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Place doesn't seem to be populated, though. I mean, that's definitely a super mutant. Spore, spawn, whatever. Oh, there's one.
Not yours, thief.
Oh, hang on. This may be someone I can actually speak to and not just straight up an enemy. Interesting. Is this someone I can reason with? Some of the super mutants are... Oh, no, I'm about to die. Okay, yeah, he's an enemy now. All right, cool. Wrong button. Here we go. I'm so glad I made this quick save before he aggroed on me. A dog meat shield. Yeah, basically.
I hear you, rat. Go away. Get out, rat. What? Who's there?
That's why I bought the spray and pray.
Out there. Somewhere. Somewhere.
Yes, I am. Come and get some. Now, the problem with this weapon is you can easily murder yourself with it. It is an explosive weapon, so you have to be extremely careful.
You're here. You're here.
I am here. I'm looking for you. I'm not hiding. I'm looking for you. I always think it's funny in games when you're like, oh, you're hiding. It's like, no, dude, I'm actually actively searching for you.
Human. Now suffer for your arrogance. So stupid. So weak.
There he is. Oh, man. You set my own ass on fire. This is why I need a throwing arc. One of the skills I'll be getting soon is adds an arc. Visible arc to your throwables. There we go. And there's that level up I needed too. Nice. Low on ammo for this thing though. Dang it, boy. Doesn't take much ammo though, does it? I should switch back over to the, yeah. No, actually, I'm a bit low on ammo for that one, too. Shit. Got more ammo for the 10mm than I do anything else. Is that whiskey? I think that's bourbon. In this game, I need the whiskey specifically. It is whiskey. Excellent. I need whiskey for a specific crafting recipe. That's one of the things that I use for bartering. You can make a type of drug that improves your charisma and your buying and selling prices. Deadeye. And he has a board on him. He's not even... What is this? Guns and bullets. Ballistic weapons permanently do +5 critical damage. Little guns for little ladies. I love how she's got that little derringer strapped to her leg in her garter there. That's adorable. I mean, isn't that where you keep them? Yeah, that's where I keep mine, obviously. It's just my derringer, though. No, I don't generally mess with the food items. I don't have any use for that stuff. Except for, like, special Nuka-Cola and stuff. Alright, so I just kind of popped in here for fun. I don't think there's really anything in here we need. There was a location there. Let's go check it out. Whiskey? Yes, the first aid boxes on the wall actually contain medical supplies. I think I checked it. Yeah, I robbed it on the way by. Yeah, they actually have like stim packs and medical supplies and stuff like that in them. Stuff for crafting medical supplies as well sometimes. All right, let's get out of here. AI mistreatment crime. That's possible. Fallout and Days Gone. Yeah, sure. Okay, back on task. We're trying to get, let's see. Oh, we haven't made hardly any progress. We still want to go south. Mostly just due south across the water here. Now, what's really cool, like, I love stomping around in this power armor and stuff, but in time, I will actually have a jetpack. That's right, you heard me, a jetpack on this, on my power armor. Takes a little while though. You have to get your science skill up a bit, I think, and your armor skill up a bit. Once those things are in place, you can actually start building fucking jetpacks for your power armor. Now, I'm sure you can guess, this is always bad. Bridges are almost always a bad thing. I will sometimes spam the, there we go, the auto-targeting system. I'll spam that targeting system, actually looking for mines. In this game, the targeting system will pick up mines, inactive mines that are laying on the ground and armed, ready to go off. I think my game just crashed. My game just crashed. No fucking way, dude. Let's see if we can go back in. Might be able to just fire it up where we just were. I hope it's not like a corrupted save file, which it very well may be with all the fucking around we were doing earlier. Yeah. Balls. Looks good on the stream, though. I'm looking at it right now. I think we're going to be okay. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll load it up. And we'll try to just load up the most recent save right there. And then we'll see if we can keep going or if it's going to crash again. Well, most likely, if it does crash again, it's most likely we'll just have to go back a couple of save slots. It's really not a big deal. I don't think I've been saving very much tonight, actually. I got a little bit cocky and quit making constant saves. I generally make a lot of hard saves as well. Just make a new hard save all the time. Dog meat chewed on the cord. Yeah, it could be. Let's see if we can. This is the spot where it freaked out on me. We hit the military frequency A95 and we're coming across this part of the bridge. That was where it died for me. Looks like that may have been a one-off. Play for a little while, see if it happens, see if anything like that happens again. Now we have some enemies over here. I don't think I want to tangle with them. You know, there's not much reason to mess with them. Plus, one of the enemies down there has power armor. So we're kind of equally matched. Yeah, maybe we're okay. We'll make another save game. We'll see what happens. Some East Texas hair. Okay, now see, we're trying to get to Diamond City, and these markers show you exactly the way to get into town because this is actually an extremely dangerous area. That's armed security. He's supposed to be there. Diamond City security. And yes, right there, there's enemies over there, right there. I know, it's like, I'm not really trying to tangle with them right now. I'm trying to get into town.
Super mutants! Here's some Diamond City firepower, you green uglies!
Diamond City. This way. And see, this is where the merchant who sells the spray and pray, this is where she spawns, right here outside Diamond City. So I just came here to this spot and she was there and I was like, oh my God, yes, yes, yes. I get to buy my full auto explosive rifle. Feels great. Okay. Now here, let's maybe make another, like an actual hard save here. Okay. And we're about to start the main story. I believe there are some security, some charisma checks here. So another thing to keep in mind here, if you park your power armor like this, just park it somewhere, but you leave your battery in it, you leave the fusion core in it, other people can get in your power armor and take off walking in it. So always remove your fusion core. Leave it parked. Now, no NPC in the game can get into it because no one can actually put in a fusion core. But if you leave a fusion core in there, your followers can actually get in your power armor and start running around in it. And it can actually be a bit of a bitch to get them out of it, to order them to step out of it.
Hi.
You want into Diamond City, right?
Who are you talking to? You're not even looking at me. Why are you being weird? All right. Yeah, sure.
I just got here, but yeah.
Shh. Play along. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month?
Yeah, Piper, she's adorable, isn't she?
You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
I mean, I actually am a merchant. I actually will be providing your town with bottled water. Safe, clean, purified,
Better head inside quick
bottled
before
water.
Danny catches on to the bluff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You first.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, you're more of a Kate fan, huh?
Piper, who let you back inside?
I
told
did.
Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer
that a
scrapped for
statement, Mr.
parts.
McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatening to throw free speech in the dumpster.
I hate newspapers. Not my business. What newspaper? I support the news.
Always
What?
believed in freedom of the press.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument.
Of course
miss.
not. Of course not.
No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green
Well, I came
jewel of the
dressed for a show.
Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
What are you two arguing about anyway?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth...
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
Money. Oh, yeah, I'm on a mission too. My kid's missing
I'm
or
trying
something?
to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
My baby boy, Sean. He's less than a year old.
That's what I'm talking about in the
Wait.
voice acting. The way that line was delivered,
You hear
that's
that,
way
McDonough?
better than the male
Is Diamond
protagonist.
City Security just gonna stand by while a mother searches for her infant son all on her own?
No, don't listen to her. Well, I'm
hope he never
afraid
hears
that our
this.
security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find
Yeah, power
help.
armor is not considered
Diamond City
formal
has
formal
every
wear.
conceivable service known to man.
Yeah, the thing
One
is,
of
if
our
you're
great
wearing your
citizens can
power
surely
armor,
find a
you're not
time to
getting
help.
the bonuses from these charisma boosting outfits.
A mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Well, there's
And that's why
one
we do it
private
there.
citizen, Nick Valentine, a detective.
I'm here to sign up for 37 side quests
tracking people
at
down,
37
usually
at the
for
same time.
deaths or whatnot.
Yeah.
No, I have to get going. I'm sorry, Diamond City Security doesn't have time to help, but I'm sure Mr. Valentine charges a reasonable fee.
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help. I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security never investigates any
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider
Nice of
you
Finland.
and
You got to
that
go put a
little
few more
sister of
thousand
yours
hours into
on
Armor
the-
3.
Yeah, keep talking,
Right
McDonough.
on.
That's all you're good
Well,
for.
thanks for being here, man. I
I'm
really
impressed.
appreciate you popping in, bud.
Not everyone can claw
Go
information
have some fun,
out of
man. Play some
McDonough's
video games or
tight-fisted
something.
Hands. Why don't you stop by my office after you see Valentine?
Is that a
I
proposition?
just found my next story.
Hey, yeah, let's have a splash of whiskey. Oh, shit, that's about the last of it, isn't it? Damn, we got to make a whiskey store run. Now, I believe there is one other person who you can talk to and do a
So,
speech check.
you're that trader Piper was talking about. Something tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again.
No,
All right.
I actually am a merchant. I actually am going to make your city wealthy.
I
Wasn't lying.
I got a whole supply train coming in
I
tomorrow.
really do.
Is that right?
Yes.
No bull?
Purified
Well, if
water,
that's the
tons
case,
of it.
Let me put a down payment on some parts for the gate. Here you go. Anyway, welcome to Diamond City and all that. I gotta get back to work.
Word.
Head on inside.
Yeah. Cheers. Real quick, I've got a save game here. I'm going to switch over to the hacker cam just to show you all this ring. We were talking about rings earlier, and Claire sat her mongrel's ring on the desk beside me. So, one sec. Are you ready? Here we go. On now. Should be. There it is. That's Claire's mongrel's ring. It won't fit anything that I have. Yeah, it's a little bit large for my pinky, actually. Hell, maybe I can wear it. I've actually lost a good bit of weight recently, cancer and shit. Also diet and exercise. Now, it's not quite, it's a little too tight for this finger because it's such a large ring. It's a little too tight for that finger, but too big for the pinky. Oh, well. It's a cool ring. I dig it. Yeah, all right, I'm going to switch back over to desktop now. Ring. Cap is asking, so who has the better deal? Rex brings Claire coffee or Claire brings Rex whiskey? Well, I mean, I like to think of it as a partnership, really. We're a team, you know? Okay. We have unlocked Diamond City. And now, because I've taken the battery out of this, you do have to be careful to insert the correct one back into it because they have different levels. This one is at 99%. This one is at 49%. I want to use the 49% up first. Boom. And now we're about to walk into Diamond City. Ready to rock and roll. Diamond City. Here we go. I love to see this character's build coming together like this because getting here, you'll see here in a minute why I wanted to get here. There is two merchants in particular, but one specifically is nothing but just a badass weapons merchant. And he will generally have tons of ammo. And I'll be able to come here and sell him tons and tons of bottled water and trade off for all of his fucking ammo.
It's that secretary
There we go.
of his. We buy and sell
Hey, buddy.
except
Commonwealth
no
weapon.
sense allowed here.
Don't be caught dead! Protection from Commonwealth weaponry!
You wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
You're that new girl, right?
With your razor, he'd
Yeah, I'm the new girl in town.
mean nothing.
Yeah, I'm the new girl.
Well, it's good to have you here. Name's Arturo Rodriguez.
You are
If need
literally the
protection,
reason I'm here,
let's
sir.
talk.
So you know weapons, huh?
I like you.
I can sell you guns, swords, whatever. And they'll keep you alive for sure. But the real secret is in the mods. The little personal touches. Install a scope, expand the clip size, whatever. You spend time with your gear.
Magazine,
and you'll
sir.
have the right answer
Magazine
to every
size.
problem. Anyway, let's get back to
You said you
and
know
what
weapons.
kind of protection you need.
Well, let's find
Let's
out
see
what
what you
kind of
have.
protection I
Something
need.
for everyone.
All right, so this is another one. This is another reason I come here. I can't afford this yet. We will be able to afford this soon. The big boy. It's a fucking tactical nuke launcher that shoots an additional projectile. I don't know how the damage stack works on that. I don't know if it's like literally double damage or if it just adds like 50% damage or something. I don't know. But anyway, submachine gun. Ooh, frag grenades. I'll be buying those later. These are crap rifles. I am still early game, so there are crap weapons here. Some of them are like, he always has these. He always has Old Faithful. He always has the big boy. Big boy I'll be buying before too long. The serrated Chinese officer sword. That's a cool one if you have a melee build. The serrated machete is fun if you have a melee build. A sharp rolling pin. His fucking rolling pin with blades all over it. Oh, it's awesome. Combat shotgun. I've already got one of those, but I don't have it upgraded yet. I don't use energy weapons. Excuse me. I don't use energy weapons much in this game, really just because they can't take a suppressor. You can't put a suppressor of any type on any of the energy weapons. There's no suppressed version. And even though I'm not playing a stealth character, I just don't use the weapons that can't be suppressed. Now, he's also got some good armor. He has a couple of legendary armor pieces. I won't need these simply because I'll be wearing power armor. But what he has power armor frames. You can build your own power armor. And some of these, the aluminum is very important. The gears and the screws are very important. So being able to buy these shipments from him is helpful. And then here we go. This is why we're here. The fucking ammo. Check this out. He's got 240 rounds of the ammo that I need right now. I don't know that I can afford it. I don't think I have any bottled water on me right now. It would be in here if we have any. I do have 2 bottles. That's just some I've picked up. So I didn't bring any bottled water for bartering. So here's what we're going to do. He's got stuff I want, but I'm not going to spend money out of pocket on it just yet. She should have...
I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
Why?
Because I don't know you, and I will not serve a synth pretending to be human. So are you human?
Synth? What's a synth?
A synth, as in synthetic person. Those things the Institute makes. Look real, with hair and sweat and blood and everything. So, are you human or not?
I think so.
No, I'm Jangles, the moon monkey.
That's just what a synth would do, ducking the question. We don't serve your kind here.
Myrna.
Please?
I said we don't serve your kind here,
Please?
you synth. Trying to tell me you're human now?
Yes, I'm definitely human.
Human as the day I was born.
Well, you do look human enough. And I'll be watching you. I have eyes like a... Well, they're good eyes.
Do you have
Got
eyes
it?
like a synth?
All right. We can do business, but no funny stuff.
No funny stuff, she says.
Let's see what you've got.
Everything you need.
A yellow tracksuit like Bruce Lee. Oh, yeah. Well, she's got a bit of ammo as well. Damn it, boy. We about to drop some fucking money here, man. But that's why we're here. That's why we're doing this. Oh, shit. Actually, that's pretty good. Now, she sometimes has things that I need. Like right here, I do need this whiskey. I actually do need that. It's important for this playstyle. I need Mentats, but I have a few at camp, and I don't want to buy them right now. She has shipments that I often purchase. I think she has lots of good stuff like steel, concrete, big shipments of concrete. Those will come in handy later. And ammo. And she's got a good bit of ammo for me. Okay. Nice. Now that I've gotten here, now that I have reached this location, I can fast travel back here at any time.
You know, a shotgun.
I think I'm actually just going to leave the power armor parked here.
Lot of options
all I want to do is pop back to town, back up to my main camp where my water purifiers are, and pick up whatever water supply I have there, and then we'll come back and do some bartering. Shit, I did forget one thing. I needed to see if I could purchase some... No, I may be okay, actually. Let's see if I can make some grape Mentats. No, we don't want to transfer. We want to craft.
What are you building?
Drugs. I'm building drugs. Grape Mentats. There we go. See, this is what I need the whiskey and stuff for. Let me get back on it here. The purple flowers that I pick up, the Mentats and whiskey. And this is why we need whiskey. so that I can make grape mentats. And what they do, grape mentats will give you a +5 to your charisma and a flat 10% better on all of your buying and selling prices. So the charisma bonus gives you better buying and selling prices. The barter thingy gives you better buying and selling prices, and the outfit that I'm wearing gives you better buying and selling prices. Make? Yes, please. Cool. I made the one that I can make. And let's come over here. We may have some more water in the workbench. No, it has not made a fresh batch of water yet. Okay. Bet you if we do just camp for the night or whatever. Come on, man. Oh, Stickman heading out? All right, bud. We'll see you later. Oh, and Cap's gone too. All right. Well, hey, thanks for being here, guys. We'll see y'all later. Okay, now let's see if since it's the next day, it's dropping more water in there.
I can fix.
I figured I had been gone long enough since we just walked all the way to... No, we don't have any shit.
Most things.
Well, that's no
People
fun.
don't fix
I've
so
only got
easily.
54 bottles of water here. Oh, could use a little bit more before I go down there to start buying stuff like a madman. Especially if I'm going to use a grape mentats to increase my buying power. I want to bring stuff so I have better buying power. Oh, is that Trash Can Carla? Hey, Trash Can Carla, what you up to? I guess we could go back to Diamond City and pick up some missions. Hell with it. Let's just go and do our thing, man. I do need to go down there and buy some ammo. How much, whatever ammo I can get, I need to go on and do it. I'm going to need it. See, now we should have a fast travel point for directly into the Diamond City market. And we don't have to go through the gates and everything. Mentats, the lost recollection.
Don't move, Simp. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes. We're family.
Put the gun down now. He's a synth. He'll kill us all.
Oh.
Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are
Dude,
no
you just
synths
killed
in
my
Diamond
brother
City.
in front of
Hear
you.
me?
Just killed that guy's brother right in front of him.
Damn paranoia.
Blew his fucking head off. Into bits, yeah. Well, anyway, there's some caps there and some ammo and food and stuff. But anyway. All right, so one other thing I wanted to do, I wanted to come talk to the doctor here.
Doctor.
You can purchase medical supplies from
What
him.
a mess.
And I wanted to see if he has any grape mentats available.
What a mess.
I guess with the animation, he's not going to talk right now. Oh, yeah, that's right, because he's not. Okay, well, I'm going to sit over here and have a beer. I'll fuck off.
What's everyone still standing around for? Go back to your own damn business.
Yeah, for real. In fact, actually get back to your damn business so I can make purchases and stuff. Okay, they're back in position. Make save game.
Arturo. We can talk about guns, or maybe you want to consider
Testaments.
something more up close and personal.
Talk to the guards? Yeah, I should.
Let's see what you've got.
Self-defense at its best.
Yeah. All right, all I really want from this guy right now is ammo. Most importantly, I need this stuff right here. Shit. That's going to take like half of my money. That's all right, though. I really do need it. Oh, wait. I just did it wrong. Okay. All right, hang on. Fuck. I'll show you what I did. Let's go back. Do y'all remember what the price was I just paid for that? I don't recall. Anyway. What? I didn't do it. I should have used my Great Mentats. for better buying and selling prices, right? So we go into aid, and here's your grape mentats. Use them. They apply the effect. Now,
protection.
I'm going to talk to this guy and purchase from him.
Let's see what you have.
That should save us a ton of money. Yeah. Did it save us any money? I don't remember what the price was before. Yeah, it is saving us money because now he's I'm getting all of the ammo I want, and he's still giving me like $64 for the water I just traded him. So another type of ammo I need. Well, 10 millimeter would be nice. We're going to stick with just 45 ammo. I want to buy as much 45 ammo as I can, and then we'll go from there. Okay, and while the great mentats are still active, I'm going to go and talk to the other merchant.
Let's
buy
see what
some
you
ammo
have.
from her
Just
as well.
Don't call it junk.
Still need a shitload of 45 ammo. I don't have anything to trade her, but I'm just going to buy these outright. I know I want it. There we go. Now I should have a ton of ammo for my shiny new explodey rifle, Rex's Spray and Pray. Yeah, I've got like 462 rounds for it now. Now we're in good shape, and I've leveled up again. Oh, yeah. Let's go see what we've got for a skill point. Can I do explosives? One more time. No, I need to be level 22. Damn, I got to level up 10 more times for that? Hang on. Hang on. Previous rank. I should have... Oh, grenades have a throwing arc. So I tried to throw a Molotov earlier, and it was not showing me a throwing arc for it. Maybe it's grenades, not Molotovs. It's not throwables. It's... Okay, cool. All right, so we should have that skill. The next one that she's going to need, we have one in armorer. Can't do any more there. The next one she needs is heavy gunner. So she can start using things like miniguns and missile launchers and stuff. There we go. Okay. Now, the character's build is complete. I have all of the skills that she will need to be played effectively. Now, it's just a matter of, like, building the skills up a bit, peppering in a few more skills here and there. She will need to get her intelligence leveled up to 9 so that we can get the nuclear physicist ability. The thing about the nuclear physicist ability that makes it useful for her is that she will get much more use out of the fusion cores, the batteries for the power armor. Oh, shit. Sorry, my whiskey tried to go down wrong. Excuse me. But yes, she'll be able to stomp around in power armor constantly. Just like it won't be a problem anymore once I get that set up. Jess is asking, is there a merchant money ammo glitch? There may be. Honestly, I really avoid like glitches and exploits and stuff like that. All of my favorite stuff is stuff that just allows you to really maximize what the game is already offering you. So I don't know if you were here for this bit, Jess. I've been going on and on about it. I do have a method for breaking the economy in this game. And it's quite simply by installing a shitload of industrial water purifiers at your settlements. Anywhere that you have water at the settlement, like an actual body of water, a stream, a river, a lake or something, you put up industrial water purifiers and you end up generating an excess amount of purified water. That becomes your currency for buying and selling with, and you have an infinite supply of it. Yeah, I know, right? Avoids exploits, has 27 water purifiers, but I earned every one of those. I gathered the scrap to build them. I have the skills unlocked to build them. None of that was mods or cheats or exploits. It's not mods either. I don't even have any mods installed to affect the crafting system or supplies or loot or anything like that. Nothing at all. That's just straight gameplay, man. Money is pretty useless in this game, and honestly, it can be unless you're into the settlement building. because what I'll be doing, and also robot building, if you have the Automatron DLC where you can build your own custom robots, I'll be populating some of the settlements with a security force of custom crafted robots. Well, that costs materials and supplies, so I'll be going to shops to purchase settlements for circuitry, you know, copper, steel, all that shit, all the stuff you need for manufacturing robot armies, all the shit you need for manufacturing settlement defenses, things of that nature.
The hub of trade for
We'll get
all
there.
Diamond
Yeah, we're getting to
City
some
right
fun
here.
stuff. Love this fucking
Need
game.
some custom hardware? We
All
got
right,
a
so
free
that's pretty much
workbench
all I
for
wanted to
all your
do tonight.
modifications.
Like I said, the main
Scopes,
thing
clip
was I
sizes,
wanted to
barrels.
get here and get set up in Diamond City and get some fucking ammo for Rex's spray and pray. Now let's go nuts. Haha, I'm kidding. Put it down. Put the weapon away, ma'am.
No skull in the league.
And I'm going to save my game here. And folks, I think we're about done for the night. I know I'm about ready to shut it down. I do wear out pretty quickly these days. Anyways, get out of that. Back in that. There we go. We're ready. All right. Yeah. I'll tell you what, we'll keep in mind the industrial water purifiers. Yeah, man, just whatever you can do to... There's like the first big one that you have to sit in water. It has to go in water. Those are cool because you can make those pretty early on. That's what I have now. And then later you'll be able to build the industrial water purifiers. And those are the ones that shit'll really get cranking once you can start building those. Save your game, then shoot the place up. I mean, that's how we play video games, right? Anyway, man, I can feel my voice wearing out a little bit, and I know my concentration is slipping. I've had so much fucking fun tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out with me while I play one of my all-time favorites. I love sharing this game with you. There's so much you can do with the world in this game. I love it. Anyway, thanks again for being here. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, man. I got one more stream Friday night. Claire will be on with some Days Gone. I know you guys are big nerds for Days Gone. Go check that out on the 8-Bit Terror channel tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Mountain Time. She is doing that antisocial playthrough. And for the ones of you, if you're not familiar with this, dude, the antisocial playthrough it's fucking awesome. What she's basically doing is committing herself to living in the world of Days Gone. That's basically what it means, but literally. But the thing is that she's not going into camps to purchase supplies or purchase new weapons or things of that nature. She's not setting up 1 million water purifiers to game the economy of the system. None of that. She's actually just kind of living in the world of the game, and she's actually discovered new things just recently, just like in the last couple of streams. She's discovered things that we never knew. Like she's finding shit just by being in the world that we had never found before. So anyway, y'all check that shit out tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Mountain Time on the 8-Bit Terror channel. Myself, I'll be back for more Fallout 4, 7 p.m. Mountain Time tomorrow night. Good night, guys. Love y'all.